Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Treasure Home Wednesday Live. Oh, I see. I forgot the thing. Hold on. Blooper take one. So, hi, everybody in the chat, TV watchers, replay watchers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So, I was like, don't forget to do that. I was on the phone. Oh, it's okay. I know they're there. I need to go put that hashtag in. 9, 17, 25. So, hi everybody, welcome to Wednesday Night Live on our Treasure Home. Our Treasure Home blooper. Wednesday Live, take one. And action. So, yeah, we're having fun with that thing. I always make sure I wipe it off before I put it away. So thank you all for being here and everything. And everybody that's in the background, I appreciate it. We'll get to the sun butter here in just a few minutes. I'll make sure I was just painting my fingernails yellow for the simple fact of sunflowers. It's still kind of tacky, but that's all right. So tomorrow I go for my fifth shot. Now I'm starting to lose count for my immunology therapy. It's been going good. Hi, man. How you doing? Um, I think it's my son says it's psychological, but the day before I'm always itching and everything. But I showed y'all about my fingers and everything last week and everything. It's healing up really well. It's not as bad as it was. So it doesn't hurt like it did. And my other fingers are healing up, and then this pinky has a couple of spots come up on it. But like I said, I've been outside. Um, I went ahead and tried to start eating hamburger again. I don't know. I know one thing. Regular tomato sauce, I have heartburn city. So I was just like, so when they have spaghetti, I said, y'all can have that because no, that's not helping. Um, it's just a peeling now on this, and I've got some peeling here on my hand, on my finger. You can see that. So that's not as bad. I just don't. My whole thing is like, all right, think of a sunburn, like a second-degree sunburn when you have, and your skin used to peel. You think, oh, this is cool as a kid, your skin's peeling. But this type of peeling, if you go to peel it, you are taking off not dead skin, but I guess it's live skin that comes along with it. And then it's like, then you have raw skin. And I'm just like, I know better not to do it. So, hey, Joanne Donnie. So I'm like trying to keep my hands busy so I'm not messing with it. So one day I was taking apart a blanket. Oh, I left the cross stitch thing. Anyway, I've been doing stuff to keep my hands busy and everything. Yes, it does. It hurts when I do that. Because I used to sit there and have to take the fingernail clippers and clip the dead skin off that would be on my hands and everything because it would catch. So if I did try to do any kind of handling of yarn or anything, it would just catch, and then you can, I would feel it, and it's like scratchy, and it's like, oh, this isn't good. So when it started to heal, I had gotten white gloves. Like back in the 50s, everybody all wore white gloves, and young ladies and everything. Well, I have a couple pair of those cotton white gloves that I could wear, so I could sit there and pick up a pen and write and do things around the house and everything. So it was a time, I'm gonna tell you. So I was like, I'm very careful, because when it starts, I'm like, okay. So I've gotten where I'm writing everything down again. I stopped using that mushroom stuff, and everything started to clear up. The other from Wild and Organic. So I stopped using that, and everything started clearing up. So I'm thinking that it could be from the shots itself. One has the mold, another one is the trees and the grass. I forgot to ask if it was a pet dander was in there, but one vial is just the molds, another one is all the other stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, those white gloves. I still have some, because I just kept them. I was like, in no sense of getting rid of them. I can still use them, and I could put them on and use them, but it's just this finger that's, well, I won't say just this finger, index finger, because all of it, and it gets underneath, like I showed y'all, it gets underneath that fingernails. All that scared me the most, besides my hand splitting right here and the splitting here on your fingers, and it's like, I don't know. So I've been doing kind of not like a fasting as far as food goes, but I did like with the social media over the weekend, and then I'm like changing up some things I'm eating as like the cabbage, because I'm doing the book, the Eat Right for Your Blood Type, because I want to test it out. I want to see. So slowly changing out things. So I used up the rest of the cabbage. I love cabbage. Um, we had hamburgers last night, and we had chicken wings. So I used the rest of the cabbage and made homemade coleslaw and used that up and ate that. So the cabbage is gone. So I'll be starting using more like the greens, your kale, your spinach, your mustard greens, and also. And I plant in that whiskey barrel. I've seen little sprouts coming up. I think it's onions, but like I said, I did onions, carrots, onion, carrots, onion, carrots. The mustard greens are in the middle, so nothing yet with the mustard greens. I was like, so I'm super excited. I've got onions out there. The onion tops are about like this tall. So I'm gonna have to check and see what's going on with that. And then that tomato. Oh my goodness. It's just like he just went sprouted everywhere. I was like, if I undo it again, it would just like kind of like fall over. And I'm like, I don't want it to fall, because some places will break. But I mean, it's got new flowers on it. It's got new tomatoes growing on it. And it's just awesome. I'm glad. I know we ain't had no rain either. I know. I heard something buzzing. I'm like, what in the world is that? It wasn't my phone either. That was weird. I don't know what idea what that was. So, yeah, no rain for us. I'm glad y'all got some rain, because it's like, oh, we need some rain. But every time I go out there to water, it's like, it looks dry, but then it wasn't me. When you have your phone on vibrate and someone messages you and it does a and that's what it sounded like. But I'm just like, it was pretty loud. So that's why I was like, was it in here? But they're upstairs. I know what their phones sound like. It didn't sound like it was in the kitchen. I'm gonna tell you one thing, if somebody's at that window back there, they ain't gonna like what's gonna be in their face. And I don't have to use a pew pew to be in somebody's face either. Just FYI. We are very well prepared. I'm not joking around here. I know how to defend myself very well. Maybe one day I can do, if some people want behind the scenes, or do like a after hour thing with StreamYard. Give y'all some little hints of what to do. Now I know on Instagram people, show all that all the time. There are certain channels on YouTube, but that's their thing that they do all the time. So for me to, and I've got my situational awareness stuff that I put up there, but not as far as like defense stuff. Well, anyway. So, but yeah, if I hear it again, I'll get my son to come down. Yeah, there's a blooper there. But that was just really weird. It's kind of like making me think now. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I planted some more pumpkin seeds. The same pumpkins. I planted the acorn seed that I actually saved from a couple acorn squash that I had a couple years ago. So I was curious to see if it will grow. So we'll see. What I'm taking now, I have the fever view that I got from Teresa Stringfield Witch Farm. I've been taking that a couple times a day. So I know, is it that? Is it something else that I did? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to order me some more nettle, because I'm not out, but I need to order it so I don't miss any, because I can tell a difference when I don't have it, and it's not good. So I'm going to order some more of that, and then that way everything else I'm going to stop except my vitamin D and my B vitamin and my zinc, which I know I don't have reactions to, and do that. Hey, Carol, how you doing? I'm doing good. So I start taking the magnesium glycinate. That's what one it is, at nighttime, and that helps a whole lot with my leg, my muscles in my leg. Because my son goes, "Oh, that's restless leg syndrome," because that's what we thought years ago. And it was actually the sciatic nerve making my leg twitch. So I was like, that helps so much with that, because my leg at night relaxes. I don't have some weird dreams, but I've always had weird dreams. But it also helps you sleep. So I'm glad that, once I finally get in the bed and I relax and everything, I stay asleep now instead of getting up 2 or 3 times in the middle of the night. Especially when I take the magnesium and I take the beetroot powder. I just sleep all night long. So it's like, that's such a good thing. Because for years I would still be up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. But I also did security work, and my hours at one place was from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. So I was up, used to being up at that time. And then it was 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So, but I haven't, since 2010, I haven't had to do those jobs. Excuse me. And it's like, why am I still getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning? I'm not have to go to work or nothing. So, but that's all good. If I get up at 3 and I'll just take the phone and put on I use, let's see here, Bible Gateway. I just put that on and just let it play, and I'll fall right back to sleep. So, all right. Now this sunflower butter. Now, see, that's my alarm. As y'all heard, bzzz, that's what I heard, but it was in the kitchen. So, sunflower butter. Because according to Eat Right for Your Blood Type, that was the cook right. So I still got to get the Eat Right for Your Blood Type. According to that, sunflower butter is better for type A blood people. Sometimes I have, get some magnesium. That help me. So, a lot of times that's what, if your body is low in magnesium, which helps with your muscles and everything, your just body does different things. So magnesium helps me out a whole lot. No, we all know how peanut butter tastes. So I guess and I'm thinking it tastes like peanut butter, but it actually does taste like sunflowers, but it's just really different. So I got the sunflower butter, and that's the one that's in the thing on the thumbnail. I don't remember in just a minute. And it's like, if you get I don't want to say organic, but the all natural peanut butter, you got to stir it up because it's actually, it's, I want to say runny. Even when I stir it up, I stir it up really good, so then it becomes that consistency. All right, so me and peanut butter. I can go get peanut butter, take a spoon of peanut butter, and just eat peanut butter. And I'm good to go because of the protein in it and everything. This sucker, no. I cannot just take it with a spoonful. And I'm going to show you all the consistency. So it spreads like regular peanut butter. Open a bag of sunflower seeds, and it's the smell of sunflower seeds. So I tried doing that. Now, I don't know if because of the sugar, how much sugar is in here, and it tastes so sweet. Because it has total fat is 16 grams, saturated fat is 1.5, trans fat is 0, cholesterol is 0, sodium is 130 milligrams. For a 2 tablespoon serving. That's a lot of sugar. Sodium, salt. Total carbs is 8, fiber is 3, sugars is 4, included 3 added sugars. So I don't know what added. Yeah, I know, a lot of salt. And it says roasted sunflower seeds, sugar, and salt. So I'm just like, why did you have to put sugar in? It says 4 grams of sugar, including 3 grams of added sugar. I'm like, but what sugar? It doesn't say what sugar. It just says sugar. So, and then the salt, you can taste the salt. That thing was one thing I was like, oh my goodness, that is a lot of salt. So, and I didn't even put, maybe a teaspoon of hair on there. And I made raisin bread. So I made a sandwich with the raisin bread and put the sunflower butter and some strawberry jelly. And I was like, oh, this is not working out. like, so I gotta tell y'all tonight. So that's why I was like, well, I'm gonna do this live. I'll show y'all this and what it tastes like. But it's runny. Oh my goodness, it is so runny. Like runny. Mm-mm. So that's what I thought. But it says, yeah, hold on. As thin as that consistency looks like, it is thick. Okay, I can see that. But it says sunflower seeds, sugar, and salt. And I'm like, all right, I can eat peanut butter, and you still have that with the peanut butter. But with this, it's like it's stuck right here. And it's not stuck. But you know how it feels like you eat peanut butter? Sometimes it feels like you're going to get it down. But it's not stuck. It's there, but it's like that after thing. And it's like, I think it's because of the salt in it that I was like, See, that's what I was thinking too, Lillian. If taking your own sunflower seeds and doing the same thing. I mean, because usually with peanut butter, that's some of them, you have to add some kind of oil to it to get it so it's not all clumpy and everything. And this doesn't have anything like that. Yeah, roasted sunflower seeds, sugar, and salt. So I'll be right back. Let me get that Peter Pan peanut butter. Because I got the sunflower butter because I figured, that'd be a good alternative sometimes if it's something different. So Peter Pan ingredients. Roasted peanuts, sugar less than 2% hydrogenated vegetable oil, rapeseed, whatever, and cottonseed. Salt contains peanut butter. So, for it still has some kind of oil in it. So, because when you do nuts and everything, and cashews and all, and you still have, like if you're making your own cashew milk or something, you still have to have a liquid or an oil base if you're making your own, where this doesn't even list any oils in it. I don't know. I just know it just tastes a lot different than peanut butter. So, yeah, peanut pan. And then that's their ingredients. So, was it a waste of money? No, it's not a waste of money. But this won't be used as often. I had thought about maybe baking with it to see if that would make a difference. But I'm trying to think, okay, we make peanut butter cookies. So, kind of like make sunflower cookies. Just to see if it works better in baking than it does as a sandwich. Because I was really disappointed because I was hungry for lunch and I was like, I didn't feel like cooking any eggs. And I didn't have any turkey, ground turkey thawed yet. And I'm like, I had eggs yesterday. And I put down, I wanted to have oatmeal with blueberries. And I forgot about that because I went there and saw the bread. And I was like, oh, make a sandwich and let's test this out and see how it does. Yeah. Like, oh my goodness. Something definitely that I don't like. And it's not even the consistency, it's just the taste. Not even that it tastes like sunflowers, which I love sunflower seeds, but it's just the aftertaste. And I don't know. All right, so the consistency as far as the spreading is good. The consistency as far as eating it as a sandwich, it's not so good. It's like, mm-mm. Think of having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that's been out for, you make it in the morning and you eat it for dinner. But you've had it in the fridge and it's like, the thing that's cold, but the peanut butter has gotten like hard. Because like I said, it's not hard, but it's just that's what makes me think of when I go to eat it. And because usually with peanut butter, when you're chewing the peanut butter and everything, so here we're gonna get technical, okay? Just FYI, your saliva, it makes, when you chew food, it gets the juices in your mouth, your saliva and everything going, so you can chew food and get it digested. That doesn't. That doesn't. You just as dry as can be. And I'm like, I've had dry crackers before, the Wassa crackers. Yeah, those are dry as I don't know what. I can eat those better than this. And I'm like, oh. So that was, that's, like I said, I'm going to try to bake with it to see if that'd be something different. I don't know. It may be, it may not be. But, yeah. Yeah, it does. It smells like sunflower seeds when you open up a bag like or store brand or name brand. I think of Dave's sunflower seeds because you see those all the time. You get the great big ones. And you open up and you smell all that sunflower that comes up. But I don't know. Because like you said, and they say you gotta stir it every time you gotta use it. Well, that's just like you get an all natural peanut butter. And you still gotta stir it before you use it. But it's like goes back to very liquidy very quickly. Okay. That's fine with me. So that's what's been going on this week. Used up the rest of the cabbage. I've got some celery in there. I haven't tried it with celery yet. I'm like, I'll just have regular peanut butter with celery. And then got some kale and stuff in there I need to finish cooking. Let me think. I have the peanut, this right here. That's about as much as I had for tonight as for the health wise and everything. Because I was not thinking earlier today when I made the live. Because usually I do 10:45 when I started doing on Wednesdays, and now on Thursdays. Now this Thursday I have to be up early. Next Thursday I won't, so I can sleep in a little bit. But it's like every other Thursday, I'm like, oh, I need to be up early tomorrow. So I was like, well, I'll still go live because I want to talk about the sunflower butter. And then, next Thursday is Anastasia's. Well, I'll be going in the afternoon because Anastasia goes to her doctor next week. So far, so good. She started on um, Horizon organic milk back at zero point 0.3. She's doing good though. She's doing really good. So next week they'll up the dose and everything. So she's in that building up phase, and she's excited and everything. We're all getting excited, so we just like we keep praying like this is gonna work. Sometimes, God heals you immediately, and sometimes He takes other things to use to heal us. And part of the healing this time is my immunology shots and her immunology therapy. So there we go. That's it. So, but I'm going to end tonight early because I do have to get to bed so I can get some sleep. And then next week, I'll have more planned and everything and tell you more about what days Anastasia's on and all. So thank y'all for watching, being here. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed evening. God bless. Stay safe. We love y'all. And we'll see you next time on Our Treasure Home.